Wow. We're live here in Fort Worth, Texas. My name is Jesus Manuel Menagarza. Hope you're doing fantastic. Let me get my notes. I do have a beverage. It's a Diet Cola. It's a budget Diet Cola. It's not the $2 Diet Cola. It's a $1.15 Diet Cola. So I hope you're doing fantastic. Leave your posts, comments, questions, anything you want. Again, this is RVing Travel Adventures. My name is Jesus Manuel Menagarza. I've been on YouTube for about 3 years, and I have about a little over 3,000 subscribers. So I have no grand expectations of a lot of participation, but if you can participate, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Muchas gracias. Again, if I had a bigger, if I was an influencer, one of these RV salesmen, or one of these people that jump and pimp RVs, I would have 100, 200, 300, a zillion subscribers, but I don't. I just have 3,000, I think 200 right now. So let me check my notes. Okay, what's that? Oh, I start right here. First, welcome to my modest live stream. I've been having a lot of issues with my live stream. I first tried it with Streamlabs OBS, and I had a lot of issues. A lot of issues. It froze me while I was doing my live stream, and I just said, man, this does not work at this time. So I decided to go to just just OBS Studio, and it seems to be working pretty good. I even learned today how to blur out my background so you don't see all the boxes of negatives, slides, slide projectors, magazines, photographs, prints, equipment, tripods, tripod bags, camera bags, etc. in the background. Okay, yeah, a lot of stuff. So let me describe my setup here so you can maybe emulate it. Hey, follow my example. I would not recommend that, okay? So my microphone here is this little microphone right here. I had it for about 5 years. It's the MXL Blizzard 4000. Typically sold for about $200. Some people try to sell it for $400, but I got it for about $100 at the old guitar showcase, whatever they call it, Guitar Center or something. And I bought it there on sale, and it seems to be working pretty good. It's a basic condenser microphone, okay? Very basic. I would love to have a $300, $400, $500 microphone, maybe even a $3,000 microphone. Dare to dream. Like back in the day when I used to work in radio studios doing engineering and doing broadcasts and reporting news, DJing, etc., for decades. I would use a Neumann mic. A Neumann mic goes for about $3,500. Of course, I didn't pay for it. The boss paid for it. So, very nice. What those expensive mics do is they make you sound smooth. It sort of evens out everything. It makes you sound fabulous. Makes you sound better than you should, okay? I also have a couple lights here in my studio, and I also have my window here. And this is bedroom number 4, numero 4. And I have my storage facility here, and also in the closet, large closet. I have a bunch of equipment and boxes there. Ooh, I have to get rid of a lot of that stuff. So I have this microphone, and it's connected. It's an XLR microphone. It connects to my Focusrite 2i2 2nd gen, which is pretty good. It's basically a USB computer digital interface for my microphone. It turns my XLR, plug it in there, and it allows it via USB to connect my computador, my computer. So that works out pretty good. I recently purchased on sale, super sale, under $2,000, a MacBook Pro 16-inch M1, and it seems to be working out pretty good. Again, it's a brand new computer. I bought it at Best Buy. They're getting rid of the old M1s and trying to sell the M2s before the M3s come in, etc., etc. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's contemporary technology, uses those silicon chips as compared to those, Adobe chips or those wood chips. It's very, very nice. And so it allows me to stream at a decent clip. Also allows me to use software like DaVinci Resolve. And I've been doing video editing on that and learning it here and there. It's a steep learning curve. I'm learning that right now as we speak. So laptop, USB interface, microphone, seems to be working good. And I'm streaming on OBS Studio. Previously, I was on Streamlabs OBS, but I was having a lot of issues because I'm not the brightest person in the old thing here. So I do have a section here where you can leave a comment, and I can see it on my monitor over here. I have a little switch over here, switches between the monitor connected to my Dell XPS and my laptop, so I can just switch between the two. And right now I have it connected to my laptop, so I can extend my screen. I have my YouTube, set up over here in my OBS system here. So, hey, I'm 70 years old. I can still learn new tricks. This old dog can learn some new tricks. So recently I bought a tiny little Samsung microphone, a little tiny microphone. Got it for 19 bucks. I was trying to create a system where I can travel with my briefcase, my shoulder bag, my courier bag, and carry my laptop, my DJI Pocket 2, or my Lumix G85, and some accessories and business cards. So everything could fit in there, and I carry it on my shoulder, carry it on the airplane as one of my carry-ons, etc., etc. So I'm very, very happy with that. So I repurposed a 30-year-old Tenba courier bag that I bought. I think it was for 50 bucks. Long time ago. They're selling that for 200 bucks, but they're 50 bucks. And I was shocked. Hey, the 16 fits right in there. No problem. And it has sections, 2 sections in the front. One for the camera, whichever camera I decide to take. Again, the DJI Pocket 2 or my Lumix G85 or something like that. So basically, and then a couple pouches here and there, and call it good. So that's my new setup. How you doing out there? I have a Nikon. What is that? A D800? I hardly use it anymore. It's a 36 megapixel camera, but when I do some serious traveling, I need some serious photographs, I use my Nikon D800. Very nice camera. You can do anything you want with that camera. So if you have any comments about questions or questions about cameras, just feel free to leave them right there. I'm watching my algorithm here. I have 3 people watching. Thank you very much. 3 people watching. Don't forget to test out my system here so I can see if it actually works. Leave a comment just to test it out. I plan to do these live streams on a sporadic basis. Again, I'm not getting paid the big bucks by YouTube. I don't have 100, 200, 300, 1 million subscribers, or 300,000 subscribers, a million subscribers, or 2 million subscribers, like some channels. I only have on this channel 3,000, I think it's 200 subscribers. A modest YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And again, leave your kind and friendly comments. So what do you think of this? Do you think I should do more live streams? Would you participate in a live stream? Leave your kind, friendly, professional comments abajo. Muchas gracias. Si tienes preguntas, dejan su mensaje ahí abajo si tienes tiempo. Si no tienes tiempo, será, la próxima después. So I have 2 tripods. I want to talk about my tripods. I'm going to be going camping in about 2 days. I'm going to drop my wife off at the airport at Love Field over there in Dallas, and she's going to take a Southwest Airlines plane to the San Francisco Bay Area, and staying with some friends in San Rafael and doing some work at UC Berkeley. She's supposed to be part of a panel, and she's supposed to present at UC Berkeley with her friends, co-author. She co-authored recently a book with a UC Berkeley professor on a specific artist. That's what she does. She writes books, she writes articles, she presents, she travels around, and she goes to me, Jesus, I can't take you along because the school's paying for it. I can go to New York. I can go to Europe. I can go to Chicago. I can go to Miami. I can go to Minnesota. I can go to San Francisco Bay Area. I can go to LA. But you're going to have to stay home. And make sure that lawn is mowed, okay? That's my job. I mow the lawn, okay? So I just recently returned. Recently, it was about 3 months ago. I recently returned from Puebla, Mexico. Great time taking photographs, using my DJI Pocket 2 to shoot some travel video. Not many viewers for that video. If I do a review, the reviews that people love are of the latest Lance travel trailer, or the latest Thor travel trailer, motorhome, etc., etc. They love that stuff. You folks absolutely love that stuff. And I get thousands upon thousands, if not over 100,000 hits on some of them. But when I produce things and I go to Mexico for 17 days, spend about 4, 5, 6 hours editing the video and presenting it on the old YouTube, I'm glad to get 100, 200, 300 viewers over several months. I understand. There's a select audience for things like that. Everybody's interested in the latest and greatest RV on this channel. That's why it's called RV and Travel Adventures. RV's in the first 2 words of this channel. Thank you very much. I have my headphones on. These are my Audio Technicas. Very nice Audio Technicas. I really like these. They replaced my Sonys, which I put in my little Tenba bag when I'm going on the road in the future. And in a couple days, I said I was going to go RVing. I'm going to go dry camping at a park about 50 miles away and test out my solar panels, test out my water levels, see how much water I can save. And of course, I'm only going to be about a mile away, 2 miles away from downtown Granbury, a very nice town. Super conservative town for this old lefty Chicano. I go down there and I see all kinds of stuff that is disturbing to me. I go, that's rather disturbing. That's rather disturbing. I'm not going to tell them to take it down. I'm not going to, say, oh, it's a serious microaggression. No, I'm just going to say, hey, no, I'm not going to go shop there because, these people aren't decent human beings, in my opinion. So we make choices. We make choices all the time. So I have 2 Banyo tripods. I have a nice carbon fiber tripod with a Soroy head on it. I use that too when I'm shooting with a Lumix, something with a Nikon. When I'm traveling with my DJI Pocket 2, I just take my smaller one. It's a simple budget $100 tripod as compared to the other one, which is a $400 tripod. $600 when you consider the fluid head on top. My wife is Thursday. She's going to the Bay Area, and then she's coming back about a week later. And a few days later, we go back to the Bay Area. She's coming back for the graduation, and then she goes back with me to the Bay Area. I'm going to go be visiting my daughter, Estrella, who's a housewife, and her husband's a sheriff's deputy. And we're going to go to my daughter's graduation. She's going to San Jose State University, just like I did. I went to San Jose State University, graduated with a degree in journalism with a photojournalism emphasis. Again, a photojournalism emphasis. But my first job was my first job. I worked in radio at the local radio station, KXRX News Radio. I worked down there, and then I worked at a TV station, KSBW Salinas, and then I worked at a radio station, Santa Cruz, and then I worked on radio stations in Austin, all over the place. So strange, very strange. I never got a job at a, newspaper or magazine as a photographer. Yeah, I got a job at radio and television. Very, very, very strange. You expect to go this way, but you end up going that way. That's life, okay? So I'm planning to go to the Bay Area for about a week, staying with some friends in San Rafael, my wife's friends in San Rafael. Staying with my daughter near Livermore, California, staying with her. And going to the graduation of my granddaughter, Ava. And she's going to the same school I went to, San Jose State University. She's going to San Jose State University. She's going to study business. She wants to be like my other daughter, Esperanza, who's she's a hospital administrator. She's second in command at a major hospital in Silicon Valley. Again, making mucho dinero. Recently, somebody said, "Why don't you send your daughter some money?" I said, she should be sending me money. She's making all the bucks. And her husband's a probation officer for the county of Santa Clara, San Jose, California. So he's a probation officer. He's a very stern guy. I never get along with him. What can I say? I try to get along. I just say, hey, you're married to him. You get along with him. I don't have to get along with him. I don't have to deal with him. You deal with him. You made the bed. You sleep in it. That's your situation. I try not to interfere. I try not to even talk to him at all. That's how it goes sometimes. I try my best. I just smile. That great smile. But that's how it goes. So I'm also planning to do a trip late this summer from Fort Worth all the way to Cresco, Iowa. My brother-in-law, who manages most of my finances, my wife and I have some finances. We have some investments here and there, retirement accounts, IRAs, Roth IRAs. We also have stocks. We have pensions and odds and ends here and there. I have a pension. And he manages a lot of that stuff. And my wife manages me. So I give her the money, whatever money I make, my different pensions and income, stuff like that. I give it to her. And she gives it to my brother-in-law to manage. I have, there is a demarcation point. I said, I'm going to keep this one set of money. It's about $100,000 in a specific account for me. I'm just setting it up for me. I like to manage a little bit. So it's about $100,000, and I have it invested in index funds that I find interesting. And it's been doing okay. It's not doing great, but it's doing good and it's stable. And I feel very happy about that. Any of you have investments in index funds? I find index funds very valuable. So here's something interesting. It's basically about photography. Again, I'm basically a photographer, videographer, radio person. Again, I owned my own studio in Silicon Valley. After working in radio, I said, hey, let's do some photography. So I opened up in, I think it was 1980 through almost 2000. I was teaching at the university, Academy of Art University in San Francisco, and I had a photo studio also in Silicon Valley before that. And I also had an office, and I had a darkroom, storefront, and studio space, which a lot of people like to rent my darkroom and my studio space. They had a lot of fun. A lot of my friends said, hey, Jesus, thank you very much for opening something. We can give you $12 and we'll rent and print some stuff and bring my models in and shoot some stuff, do my portfolios for various local wannabe models and stuff. I said, okay, I'll rent it to you. So I did that for quite a while, and now I have to get rid of stuff. I have, for the last, since I think it's about 2010, so that's about 13 years, I've had in a box. I built a big box. It's about 5 feet by 4 feet. Darkroom enlarger. It's a Bessler 23C2 black and white enlarger in practically mint condition. Mint condition. It was brand new when I got it, and I used it a couple times, then I put it in the box because I had to move. I went digital. And so I'm going to get rid of that. And again, it's basically designed for black and white. You can put a color in, but why do that? Just do black and white. Have fun with black and white. It's a lot simpler, a lot more elegant. So the black and white enlarger will do 35 millimeter. It'll do 2 1/4, 6 by 6 centimeter, 6.45, 6.7, all that sort of stuff. Works perfectly. Absolutely fabulous. And of course, it comes with all kinds of lenses. Let me list my different lenses I have. And at the time when you buy these lenses, they were $200, $300, $400, $500 a pop. And of course, that enlarger sells still online, the latest version, for over $1,500. So it's expensive stuff. So I have Schneider, Componon, Rodenstock lenses, some very nice Rodenstock lenses, even some Fuji lenses, and of course I have some Nicors, and these are all 50, 45, 75, 80 millimeter lenses, 2.8 typically, some are 3.5, and they're all super, super fine lenses. And then behind me here, let me see, right about there, you can see in that white area, I have some, darkroom trays, and I have some larger darkroom trays. I have a 16 by 20, 11 by 14, 8 by 10, even 5 by 7 darkroom trays. So that's part of the deal. I'm trying to organize and stuff and a timer, a very nice timer, a very nice timer, a very nice timer, digital timer, top of the line digital timer, you know, tenths of a second. Just press a button, it does it. It's all digital display, all that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking about donating it to a nonprofit, a school, anybody that wants it. That's not affiliated with a church or a religious group, because I'm an atheist. I'd feel bad for myself if I donated to some church or church group. So if you're a nonprofit, secular group that might be interested in this stuff and actually picking it up, give me a call. Go to my website, jmmgarza.com. Send me an email. Again, jmmgarza.com. Send me an email. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your nonprofit group and your affiliation. And again, I'm a lefty atheist from the San Francisco Bay Area. So take that into consideration. If you're a, nonprofit group associated with, some things that you may consider that I might be against, there's a very small chance that you'll be getting this equipment. But if you're affiliated with some group that I might feel could benefit and I appreciate, send me an email, send me a text. You can even, whatever you want. Just go to my website, jmmgarza.com. So I'm thinking about getting a camera. I'm saving up maybe in about 3 years, 4 years. See if I can do mine. Some people have body control. I don't have, can't even wink at an appropriate time. I'm thinking about getting an Arca Swiss 6x9, field camera. And I would like to get some nice wide lenses and some medium lenses and call it good. Do some landscapes, infrastructure photographs. Put a roll film back on there and shoot with ASA 25, 50, 100 ASA film. And that should be a lot of fun. Get it processed locally and then I can scan it on my scanner. I have a very, very, very nice scanner. Very nice scanner. It's good enough for exhibition quality photographs, and these photographs that I've scanned, negatives that I've scanned on my scanner, have been exhibited at museums in Bordeaux, like Musée d'Aquitaine, different museums on the East Coast, West Coast, Mexico, the main university down there, exhibited down there, etc., etc. Even for the Smithsonian, etc., etc. It's a good scanner. Muy bueno scanner. That's how I say it in Spanish. Muy bueno, okay? So let me see my last. Hey, that's almost done here. I'm actually done. Again, I'm going to be going camping probably Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday, Monday, maybe even Tuesday if everything goes well. I'm going to be doing some dry camping. See how I can do dry camping. I know at the places that I'm considering by Lake Granbury have a little faucet I can fill up with water. So I'm thinking about going down the road with a third of a tank of water, parking there, doing some boondocking. I have some solar, seeing how judicious I can be, and check the meter. Oh my God, that thing's going. Again, I have 190 watts of solar. I would love to expand that to 560 or 70, whatever that is. So I have 190 watts of solar on the roof, and I have two 100 amp hour lithium batteries. And there's not going to be any hookups, so that's what I'm going to be doing, a test of dry camping. Dry camping. I see all these people dry camping. I've done dry camping. I've gone to a lake, slept in the back of my truck, and called it good for a couple of days. Drank water, peed on the side of the road, and dug a ditch and pooped there. But, that's in the middle of nowhere. But, if I did that at Lake Granbury, I'd get arrested. Seriously, I'd get arrested. So I have to take into consideration flushing the toilet, water for flushing the toilet, washing my hands. And could I take a shower in there? I don't know. Maybe one shower? 2 showers? 3 showers? 4 showers? I don't know. We'll soon find out if I can, if I become hideously stinky and I have to take a shower and do a quick one, see how much, water I use, and see the meter going, oh, Jesus, you have no water left. That's how it goes, okay? So Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave your kind and friendly comments below. Abajo. Muchas gracias a todos ustedes. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And leave your kind and friendly comments below. Abajo. And ring the bell for future notifications. I would greatly appreciate it if you want to get notifications of upcoming live streams. Do you think I should do more live streams? Or essentially it's just, you know, a waste of time. You just tell me, Jesus, I'd give it up right now. Don't waste your time doing live streams. I only watch, you know, those guys that sell RVs, their live streams, and that guy from Florida who plays the banjo, whatever his name is, and that traveling guy. You know, they're of interest to me. You're not. Don't say that. That's hurting my feelings. I feel very sad right now. From Fort Worth, Texas, this has been Jesus Manuel Mena Garza. Gracias. Adios. Oops, I hit my mic. Bye-bye. Let me get my wave. Now I'm going to press a button and end this stream, okay?